Hello, my fourth grade friends. How are you guys doing today? It's Wednesday and getting ready for our lesson today. And special lesson, another fitness lesson, good stuff in the lesson. You'll come back into contact with Joe Wicks from PE with Joe. He was the guy that we put you into contact with in the spring. I know that many of you went on his workouts and did those with him. He's a fun guy. This one's only 5 minutes long, not like those 30-minute hardcore workouts that you were doing in the spring with him. But he's going to give you a little something to do. And there's good content. There's a quiz. So stick with that lesson. There's no need for me to repeat the stuff in the lesson here. It's self-evident. When you do the lesson, you'll see what it's all about. There's good things to learn there. You'll hear my voice on there a few times. You'll hear another guest speaker. Okay, but I do want to tell you about something huge that's going to take place in this lesson. This is the first half of a two-part interview with my good friend Nicole Matuska. Nicole is a former student of mine. I actually first got to know her when she was your age. She came to my soccer camp and came to as a camper for several years, then came to work for me at the camp, and eventually went to college. And after college, she spent a year in Morocco, in the continent of Africa, working with children, especially girls, that were denied opportunities to play sports just because they were girls. There's parts of this world that actually still happens. America is not one of those parts. Don't let anybody tell you that America is not fair and that America is not free. It is. And everybody gets a chance here. But that's not the truth in other places. Nicole spent a good 10 years of her life working to help girls in another part of the world realize their dreams through playing soccer. Isn't that cool? And then she came back home in 2016. She came to work for me at my camp again in 2017. We remain friends to this day. But I've interviewed Nicole about her life. The other thing you need to know is Nicole is a Cypress Woods volunteer, and she has seen Cypress Woods musical exercises. She's been there at our school, may even have seen some of you kids. But she definitely has seen you kids on video, because if she hasn't seen you live, I did send her video. And so the reason I sent her that video is so that she could comment on it. Nicole brings a great perspective, having traveled the world, many countries in the world, having worked with kids in many parts of the world. So she can really tell you and give you a perspective of exactly how unique it is, what we do here in Cyprus, and exactly how good you guys are doing, because you're doing great, as you know. I think that. So Nicole Matuska interview part 1 at the end of today's lesson. Have a great lesson. Hope you enjoy it, and I will see you live either tomorrow or the next day, depending on when you have your next PE class. Adios, amigos.